Honestly, I'm so tired of coming out, right? Because it's not like this one-time thing that I do, right? I have to do it all the time about everything. I have to come out about my gender, and then I have to come out about my sexuality. Then I have to come out about my religious and political beliefs, my vaccination status. In New York City, I have to come out as not Dominican every time I go to get a haircut. Yeah. And, I'm one of those annoying queers that uses both he, him, and they, them pronouns. They hate to see me coming, okay? People are often very overwhelmed by this. But for me, the reality is I am affirmed by both. So they, them is how I understand myself, right? The entity within that is formless, shapeless, colorless. The me that is free. So there's a misconception that everything that trans and non-binary people do, every choice that we make, is about how we want to appear to the world around us. People often skip over the fact that we are human beings and we have feelings. See, my journey with gender has much less to do with the gender than it does with wanting to be comfortable in my body. So I was born female, and at the age of 13, much to my chagrin, I started to sprout this glorious beard that was the envy of most middle school boys. Soon after, I was diagnosed with PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I was put on birth control, told that it would help. It did not. On birth control, I became more emotionally frustrated, disassociated. And so years later, when I decided to go on testosterone, it was not about wanting to become a man. So so-called manhood has never been aspirational for me. But I was curious if going on hormone replacement therapy would help me feel more stable, more comfortable, and more confident in my body. And it did. So Buddhist philosopher and scholar Dr. Daisaku Ikeda once said, there is a difference between being who you are and staying as you are.